Hey, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. Now, yesterday, let me see if I can find it here really quick. There's the phone number, email, and social media way to follow us here. Let me see what I have here. I want to make sure. Now, yesterday, this guy is yelling. Where's he at? Impeach the president. Is that number? Let me see. Where's that number? Yeah, Joe Biden. Okay, number 27. Okay. Now let me just make a couple comments here. We talked about yesterday, and we will the first of the week again. The Democrats going to Atlanta for a debate. Okay, leave Biden up there. They hope they go to Atlanta, and everybody in Atlanta looks at all of those Democrats and gets so excited in Georgia that Georgia turns blue. But anyhow, they're all going to head down to Georgia. The Democrats went down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal. They're in a bind. They're way behind. Joe's willing to make a deal. I got to write that one. Joe's willing to make a deal. Oh, wow. So Biden's going down to Georgia. Biden calls for Trump to be impeached. Now, something interesting on page number 27 I want you to look at. The time on the corner, if you can see it, it's 4:35 a.m. Central Time, meaning 5:35 this morning. So MSNBC has this First Look. They have this show called First Look. And Biden did not come up till 4:35 or 5:35 in the morning. Biden calls for Trump to be impeached yesterday in Rochester, New Hampshire. Wouldn't you think that would be top? No. It was pushed all the way down to the bottom of the hour. Joe Biden's calling for him to be impeached. Now, stay right there with that picture, because while I was looking around, I noticed a nice little article that surfaced. I had it here just a second ago. And it's a Fox News, obviously, but it's Fox News. I go through a lot of websites in the break. And the top story is close to the top story. Biden campaign slams New York Times for running Clinton cash author's op-ed on ex-VP's Ukrainian ties. Okay. All right. So he is ticked. The deputy manager of Joe Biden's 2020 presidential campaign slammed the New York Times on Wednesday in a letter to the newspaper's executive editor, blasting the paper's coverage of the former vice president's involvement in Ukraine. The letter, written by Kate Bedingfield to Dean Banquet, criticizes the paper for giving top billing to Clinton cash author Peter Schweizer in Wednesday's op-ed titled "What Hunter Biden did was legal. That's the problem," CNN reported. Okay, so they're using channels, back channels, as I would call it, to try to legally transfer funds to American politicians through their children in a legal way. All right. So Biden is upset about this. They're freaking out over it because Peter Schweizer also wrote the book American, I forget, I got the book with me, and it has the nice Ukraine chapter in there. So let me say this, okay? Let's go to the video, and I'll explain. Let the video play just a couple minutes here, or about a minute. Just play the video, and I'll let you know when to come back to me. All right? Whenever you can get it up, go with it.
Добрий день, шановні журналісти. Сьогоднішня прес-конференція присвячена резонансній справі, міжнародному скандалу, в якому опинилась Україна через втручання у внутрішню політику нашого стратегічного партнера Сполучених Штатів Америки. Розпочну нашу прес-конференцію українською мовою, продовжу російською, а закінчу для полного понимания наших стратегических партнеров на английском. Что сегодня будет, собственно говоря, обнародовано? Первое – это переписка сотрудников НАБУ и сотрудников посольства США за несколько лет, которая есть в материалах уголовного дела с номерами 420181.
Okay, I'm sorry. I did that on purpose because we have our Ukrainian translator working on this now. That's a joke. I do not have a Ukrainian translator. Unless, Destiny, that's something that you didn't have on the resume and you can translate the Ukrainian language or whatever it is, Russian, whatever the hell they're talking over there. I don't know. But here's what I do know. That's a 38-minute press conference, okay? That's a 38-minute press conference. From this guy right here, let's go with, where's he at there? I got him here just a minute ago. Okay, let's go with number 10, all right? This is a press conference, 38 minutes long yesterday, all right? Let's go with number 11 quickly. It's Interfact Ukraine press conference. Burisma paid, number 11, Burisma paid Joe Biden $900,000 for lobbying Ukraine, okay? And it's a member of parliament. And I can't pronounce the guy's name. I'm going to spell it for you so you can look it up, all right? This happened yesterday, 38 minutes long. Now, this member of parliament, let's go back to number 10, all right? And let me get you his name. Burisma paid, this is Interfact Ukraine news agency, Ukrainian news agency, okay? I don't know. Press conference. Now, I got this email because I get updates from Zero Hedge. It's a website I look at in the afternoon, and it's about 5:36 or something, and this story comes out. October 9th, it came out October 9th. That was yesterday. It's not on any of the networks. It is on Fox. I know you're yelling out there. I saw it on Fox. I'm going to tell you what, America is not seeing this. Former U.S. Vice President Joe Biden received $900,000 for lobbying activities from Burisma Group, Ukrainians, whatever member said, okay, citing investigation material. So the guy on the screen is pronounced Andre, I guess Andriy. If you want to look it up and start looking for this guy and you want to look at this, it's Interfact Ukraine, Ukraine News Agency, Andriy Derkach. Now, I'm going to try that. This is who's holding the news conference. He's a member of parliament, okay? Member of parliament. He publicized documents which he has said describe the mechanism of getting money by Biden Sr. at press conference yesterday, okay? This was a transfer of Burisma Group's funds for lobbying activities, as investigators believe, personally to Joe Biden through a lobbying company. Funds in the amount of $900,000 were transferred to the U.S.-based company Rosemont Seneca Partnership. And that's why we've been talking, Rosemont Seneca Partnership, which, according to open sources, in particular, the New York Times, is affiliated with Biden. The payment reference was payment for consultative services, all right? According to the documents, Burisma paid no less than $16.5 million to former Polish president who became an independent director of Burisma Holdings in 2014. 16.5 million to, and he's the former Andreski. Let me see. I pulled all these guys up. So let me get this. Hold on. Now listen close. Give me picture number. And this is where I said it's going to be a little boring. I'm not real good at this, but I started looking at this. Give me picture number 17. Okay. 17. And listen here. Let me see.
Aleksander Kwaśniewski.
Let's try it again.
Aleksander Kwaśniewski.
Okay, this guy was the Polish president and in the press conference, and he became member of the board, Burisma Capital. I'm telling you, man, this whole thing's going to blow up on Biden. Okay. According to the documents, Burisma paid no less than $16.5 million to former Polish president who became independent director at Burisma Capital. That's the guy right here, chairman of Burisma Board of Independent Directors. Okay. Devin Archer, Hunter Biden, who joined Burisma directors in 2014. This thing blows all apart. Okay. Now you have using political and economic levers of influence Ukrainian authorities and manipulating the issue, providing financial aid to Ukraine. Joe Biden actively assisted closing criminal cases into the activity of foreign Ukrainian ecology minister, who is the founder and owner of Burisma Capital. So this is this guy here. Let me get his picture up. All right. I know this is not the best investigative reporting. I do not know how to convey this the way I want, but let's just go to really quickly why we have it here. Let's go to number 12. Okay. Put number 12 up. And this is a guy. Let me get his name. Right here. So let's see if we can put that in play. Let's do it quickly here. I thought it had to listen to on his name also. Let's see. I thought it had, because it usually here on Wikipedia has a place where they'll play the pronunciation. And there's Zolochowski, whatever. He was run out of Ukraine. He had to go into hiding, okay? At the end of 2014, this guy fled Ukraine amid allegations. He's an oligarch, okay? He's a Ukrainian oligarch. He fled Ukraine amid allegations of unlawful self-enrichment and legalization of funds, criminal Ukraine during his tenure in public office. At the end of 2016, the Central Criminal Court in London released $23 million they were blocking on his account. You know when he got to come back, okay, to Ukraine? Right after the guy that Joe Biden had fired closed the investigation on Burisma Holdings, this guy got to come back to Ukraine, okay? And funny enough, the new investigator found no charges against this guy or found him innocent. Now, I'm jumping all around here. You know, you may think this is a poor way to put all this together, okay? But the guy I have on the screen, number 12, Burisma Capital. Let's go to number 16 for the audience. And let's see if I can get this guy up right here. And here is Victor. I had the audio earlier today. It showed me the audio for his name, and I don't have it right now. Sorry about that, folks. But this is VIKTO Yanukovych, Yanukovych. Now, somebody's going to make fun of me on YouTube about the way I'm handling this. Oh, here is the listen button.
Viktor Fedorovich Yanukovych.
See, try one more time.
Viktor Fedorovich Yanukovych.
Okay, this guy is the Victor is the former, all right, he is a Ukrainian businessman, politician who served as the 5th president of Ukraine from 2014 to 2019. Guess who was in his administration? Okay, when this guy left office, all right, he was when he left office, he's very corrupt. He has a lot of meetings with President Vladimir Putin, okay, Prime Minister during the 2006, very, very corrupt administration. He was removed from office, okay. Let's see here, served as president. He served as president from 2010 of Ukraine until his removal from power in February 2014 as a result of the 2014 Ukrainian Revolution. Okay, he is currently in exile in Russia and wanted by the Ukraine for high treason. Okay. I mean, I know you're thinking I'm butchering this all up, but start looking for it yourself. You'll do better than me as far as conveying it, all right? I understand it if I'm sitting having a conversation, but this guy right here on the screen, all right, is the former fourth president of Ukraine, and he served as president until his removal from power in 2014 as a result. In 2014 Ukrainian Revolution, he's currently in exile in Russia and wanted by Ukraine for high treason. Guess who worked for the guy? Okay? Guess who worked for this guy and was in his administration? Number 12. Number 12. And he is he's the oligarch, all right? He is the oligarch that is the head. In 2002, he co-founded the largest independent oil and natural gas company, Burisma Holdings in Ukraine, okay? This guy was being investigated, all right? Now, the one guy's in exile. He got to come back to the country after Joe Biden got involved. Yes, sir. He served as the ecological and natural resources minister during most of the first cabinet, okay? And he served as deputy secretary to National Security Defense Council for the president that is in exile today. Now, what the hell does that got to do with the price of tea in China? Read this, okay? Read this. Interfact Ukraine news agency. Burisma paid Joe Biden $900,000 for lobbying. Look at the corruption. Let me see if I got anything left here I want to look at, okay? There's another article here about the corruption here in the same news cycle. Burisma, which we all should take a good look at. Now, Giuliani is all over Romania. What are Joe Biden's dealings in Romania invoked by Donald Trump's lawyer? Go to RomaniaInsider.com. This is the only way I can put it right now. RomaniaInsider.com and read the article. October 7th, U.S. President Donald Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, drags Romania name into the scandal between Trump former Vice President Joe Biden and left everyone guessing what could be Joe Biden's controversial connection to Romania. This is a great article. You will get all the details there. This is a guy you want to watch out for in this article. Hold on just a minute. You got it right here somewhere. Business Wire. I went through all of these. I got up at 4, just started reading all of this. I don't understand the Ukrainian language, Russian, whatever they're speaking. So give me number Romania. You're going to want to look for this guy right here, number 15 in the article. I can't pronounce his name. I will give that to you right now. Romania. It's called RomaniaInsider.com. And look for the article, What Are Joe Biden's Dealings in Romania, invoked by Donald Trump's lawyer. The guy that's on the screen, Gabrielle, quotation marks, P-U-I-U, wow, what a day, P-O-P-O-V-I-C-I-U. Look for this, a real estate tycoon, a Romanian real estate tycoon, and you will see what Giuliani has them all messed up. I mean, they are all messed up. So take time to look at that this afternoon. I gave you a couple to look at. I'm going to take a break and we'll come back and have a short close. I got a couple things I want to go over before I leave today. Take a break.